Gemini, how are you today? I'm pretty good. So this reading is for the week, well, starting yesterday, March 28th to April 4th, Monday to Monday. So we're a day behind, but forgive me. So what I'm gonna do for you is I'm gonna lay out a card for your overall energy, for your recent past, for your present, for your immediate future, a card for your strength, and a hidden energy card. And at the end, I'll draw a card for like what the universe has to say. The way I draw is actually inspired by an account called Ali's Tarot. She's phenomenal. I've been watching her the last 2 years. Like that's how I got into tarot, and I just got a hair in the middle. That's who I've been watching for the last 2 years, and I think she's the GOAT. Like she's the greatest on YouTube. Her readings are like so accurate, and she's so humble, and she has cats that are always fun to watch with their own personalities. So yeah, if you want to see another account, yeah, go watch her video. She's unreal. Ali's Tarot. Anyways, Gemini, let's get into your reading. I'll give you 3 shuffles here. Just gonna make sure I'm recording. Yep, cool. That's always nice. Okay, for your overall energy, you have the Page of Cups. In your recent past, you have the King of Swords. In your present, you have the Temperance. In your immediate future, you have the Hierophant. In your strength, you have the King of Wands. And pulling from the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Swords as your hidden energy. Cool. Overall, it looks like you're becoming clear about something. Like you're treading the water. You have like an idea, or you want to open up, and it feels like you're going at like a nice steady pace, but you're becoming clear, and you want to like make a decision about something, and to like change the situation. Let's get into it though. Let's clarify the recent past, your King of Swords. You have the Lovers, Page of Pentacles, and the Moon. It's like you want to shed some light on a recent situation, like possibly with someone, like a soul connection. Maybe you're like kind of seeing how a new beginning would work out, possibly. I'll come back to that. Let's clarify the Temperance in the present. You have the 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the King of Cups. I'm just going to move on from your recent past because I just need to pull some more energy to figure out what's going on. So you have the Temperance clarified by the 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the King of Cups. I'd say you're moving on from a past situation, and you're becoming like more independent, more in yourself. You're focusing on yourself, and you're opening up emotionally to yourself. and finding balance with that temperance. So that just looking into the past again, like the lovers and the moon, like something subconsciously you might be holding on to, and you might want something new from it, or wanting to move towards it, or make something new of it. But it looks like you're moving on, or at least you have moved on, because you wanted to be clear. You're like, this, something don't feel right, or something's not working. So I want to be like with your King of Swords. You're like, okay, the logical thing to do right now is to move forward. And like sometimes we don't want to be too logical, right? Like we want to feel our emotions, definitely, but there's a time and place. Like when things just aren't working, like using logic is like also accepting and figuring out what's best for you, right? And you'll know if that doesn't feel aligned with your heart. It'll hurt, right? Not just hurt like heartache, like heartaches, okay. But you'll just feel off. You'll feel intuitively off the decision. Let's clarify the Hierophant in your immediate future. Clarify by the Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Justice. I think you're approaching a situation that wasn't good for you, and you're wanting to bring, I think you're doing some shadow work here, to be honest. You're wanting to like figure out intuitively, truthfully, and bring back and create balance with like a situation that really wasn't good for you. Like it could have been like some form of attachment, or like mental, could have been a relationship. Let's clarify the Devil. The Four of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. It looks like some sort of action towards like very passionate. You really wanted to like communicate or share passion with like a connection. That was just like becoming sort of addicting. Okay. So it could be you moving towards this addiction, like identifying it, and kind of like bringing that Justice card comes in, so bringing balance to the hair. It's in the middle of my head. Bringing balance to this addiction, right? Like wanting to clear it up. Or it could be somebody coming towards you who who you've been linked up to in the past karmically. And wanting to bring some truth to a situation, wanting to work things out. Let's clarify the King of Wands and your strength. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Tower. Yeah, something changed. Something changed in, like this change of what you thought was making you happy. Like that's what changed. Like something was making you happy, and there's a sudden change where things shifted, and maybe you don't have that anymore. And you had to step into this King of Wands power to move yourself through it, right? maybe bringing out that inner passion. Just remember to keep your heart open though, because if you're in the King of Wands, that you can get kind of like angry or narcissistic, right? Narcissistic tendencies. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in the future. Seven of Cups, the World. Yeah, the Six of Swords. So you're moving on to other opportunities. Something ended. You're moving on to more opportunities. Clarify the Justice in the future. The Sun. Page of Swords. The Two of Pentacles. I'd say like trying to figure out what's gonna make you happy. It's like you want the truth of like what's gonna give you happiness. And that Page of Swords is like experimenting. Like you're just experimenting with what's gonna make you happy. You're not sure, like you're kind of like, well, this is what's good for me. I don't know if this is the right decision, but I gotta move and I gotta do what's best for me and move, you know? So you're just playing around with the idea, figuring out what's gonna make you happy. Clarify the Knight of Swords in your hidden energy. The Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and Five of Swords. Ooh. You got there's a lot of conflict around you. I think it's mental conflict. And you're in this like, you might feel like insecure or unstable. And you have options around you though. Like the Nine of Wands is in the middle. He's got his arms crossed. He has a bunch of cups around him, right? And it's like you got all this like mental or this conflict going on. This like possibly insecurity, possibly lack or instability thoughts around you. But it's like knowing that you're okay, knowing that you're gonna make it through. And yeah. Pretty much just like carrying on, right? Like moving through it. I would just be a little wary that like you don't come off like you go through the conflict, like you feel it and you don't push it off to the side, right? Like you process what's going on is I think the best way to put it, instead of pushing it to the side and being like you have pain and you have shit going on the inside, but on the outside you're like, no, I'm okay. Like just don't lie to yourself, right? You accept, and like if you lie to yourself, you're gonna have another tower moment eventually. If you just accept and move through it, you'll heal. Create space. So what's the universe have for you? The universe has the Two of Swords, clarified by the Judgment. The Eight of Swords. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's like making a call to You want to escape your thoughts. You want to escape the indecision. You want to escape. That's fair. That's fair. You're overthinking lots. And you want to make the call to move on. Like, that's what you want for yourself. Trying to figure out how to get past these anxious thoughts. I think what the universe is saying though is you're gonna have to make a choice of whether to live in your mind, or to where there could be like conflict and that 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords energy, where there can be conflict, or you can choose to move on to something that excites you, like something that gets you out of your head, right? But that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope that helped. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next reading. Bye-bye.